Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Guntersville High School Senior Night. Our first senior that we're recognizing, 4 years as a varsity football player, escorted by Lacey and Brad Lenore. Number 2, Jack Lenore. Varsity football for 4 years, escorted by Roxanne and Dwayne Green. Number 3, Camp Green. Playing varsity football for 1 year, and what a year it's been. Escorted by April and Casey Borden. Number 8, Colton Borden. Varsity football for 2 years, escorted by Vicky and Justin King. It's number 9, Taylor King. Playing varsity football for 4 years, escorted by Michelle McLean and Scott Smith. It's number 11, your Guntersville quarterback, Street Smith. Varsity football for 4 years, escorted by Allison Holder and Mario Waller. It's number 18, Dadrian Waller. Varsity football for 2 years, escorted by Dana and Chris Manganeris. It's your kicker, number 21, Brandon Manganeris. Varsity football for 4 years, escorted by Morgan and Justin Bailey, Carrie and Mitch Cantrell. It's number 35, Mason Bailey. Varsity football for 4 years, escorted by Jamie Stitcher. He's number 45, Ryder Brooks. Ryder Burks, number 45. Varsity football for 3 years, escorted by Lavanna and Christina Sneed. Number 48, Kaylin Cobb. Varsity football for 4 years, escorted by Savannah and Thomas Bobo. Number 56, Tyler Bobo. Football for 4 years on the varsity squad, escorted by Courtney and Ryan Johnson. Number 60, Chess Johnson. Two years on the varsity football team, escorted by Mandy and Ricky Wisdom Sr. It's number 72, Ricky Wisdom. Playing varsity football for 4 years, escorted by Belinda and Kelly Strickland and Amber Strickland. It's number 74, Brady Strickland. Our football team videographer is escorted by Kimberly and Ben Booth. He's done his job for 2 years. Give it up for our videographer, Ben Booth. Recognizing our Crimson Guard band members who are seniors tonight. Band for 2 years, escorted by Carrie and Daniel Carnley. It's Chloe Carnley. Escorted by Kenda and Tyler Brown. A member of the band for 5 years, it's Landon Patterson. A band member for 5 years, escorted by Sandra Rodriguez and Jose Reyes, it's Jonathan Reyes. A band member for 7 years, escorted by Jamila Ritchie, Zakia Ritchie. A band member for 5 years, escorted by Andrea and Andrew Shields. It's Thomas Shields. A band member for 3 years, escorted by Lisa and Jess Youngblood. It's Julia Youngblood. Escorted by Andromeda Horton and Sydney Hardiger, Tegan Zamudio. Our cheerleaders tonight, cheering for 6 years, escorted by Jessica and Hugh Flanagan, Carlisle Grace Flanagan. Cheering for 4 years, escorted by Laura and Jonathan Harris, Amber Harris. Cheering for 6 years, escorted by Deanna and Scott Langford, Sophie Langford. How about a big round of applause for all the seniors? At this time, direct your attention to midfield as our varsity cheerleaders have been working with some young ladies, getting them ready for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big Guntersville round of applause for the Cupcat cheerleaders? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 Guntersville Cupcats.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You got me?
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, now we
all
got you.
right,
And I made
guys.
sure you were on mono or whatever instead of that other one.
Yeah, don't put me in stereo.
There you go.
Hey, a good night for football. Field's in great shape. We've had a great week of practice, so we're ready to go. We're still banged up a couple places, but all in all, I think we're in pretty good shape.
And, Doc, if you can't get up for this game, you can't get up for anything.
This is, y'all have talked about it. This is a must-win game for us. We're doing, this is big. This is big. Jeff, we missed you last week. Scott did a good job filling in.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. You did a good job. Scott, very knowledgeable. He does do an excellent job.
Did a great job. I'm just glad to be back at Chorba-Lee. I think Greg and I thought we made a wrong turn somewhere when we wound up there and wound up at some strip club in North Jackson County with all those lights and that music.
Yeah, we didn't know we were in a ball game, did we?
I know. I mean, it was golly.
I tell you, Doc, to get here tonight, I had to pull out Google Maps to see how to get to Chorba-Lee. Hadn't been here in so long.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't feel like home, though. It's just we've never been back here. Last month we haven't been back here.
Then we hit the road for the last two regular season games after tonight.
Yep, I know. It's been a weird year like that.
It really has.
And I'm glad we don't have that PA system blaring tonight and all those lights flashing and carrying on. So back here to some normalcy.
Yep, back to the friendly confines.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll join Doc in just a minute. The coin toss is looks like right now the captains are all the seniors, as it is senior night. And let's see, just looking out there, and I'm sure just a few of them will probably go out for the toss. But you got Street Smith up there. You've got Ricky Wisdom. You've got Mason Bailey, Kalen Cobb, Adrian Waller. I don't really want to miss anybody that I can see their numbers from here. Let's see, who else have we got out there? Colton Borden's out there. 56, Tyler Bobo's out there.
Adrian.
Camp Green's out there. Taylor King, Brandon Manganeris, Chess Johnson.
Kalen Cobb, Adrian Waller.
Yep, I think.
And
I forgot, let's see, 40.
Brady Strickland.
Yep.
You get Jack Lenore.
And, of course, you can't forget Jack, can we? He does everything. He doesn't ever hardly come off the field. And Guntersville will be in their home reds. When you look at the two teams, are uniforms in reverse, basically, as Guntersville in their home reds with white numerals, white pants, red headgear. Boaz in their white jerseys with red numerals, red pants, and the gray headgear with the pirate logo. So I think we're not real sure what we're waiting on, but I think we're about ready to head to midfield.
You know something we hadn't talked about, the county championship.
We're still the winner of this really has the leg up for that too.
The county championship.
That's right.
That's right. We can lock it up tonight. Well, no, we got to go to Albertville.
We've got to go to Albertville on Halloween night.
Halloween night. So.
Yeah, matter of fact, these two teams both come in at 6-1 overall, and their only loss, each of them, is to Scottsboro.
Yep, very similar records.
Yep. With a loss, Guntersville actually dropped. They were for several weeks 5th in the state. I saw where they dropped to 9th.
Was it 8th or
in the
9th?
poll.
Yeah, it was 8th or 9th.
I figured it'd be somewhere between 8 and 10. All right, now we're ready. Yeah, Jack Lenore's actually heading out there along with Street Smith, Ricky Wisdom, and Mason Bailey. And now we'll go down to Dr. John Bogus, and hopefully the White Hat has a coin, and we'll have a coin toss.
He's got a coin in his hand, so we're not having to go in the stands tonight to find money.
All right, good start.
All right, guys, good luck tonight, okay? Good luck. Okay. White, you're my visiting team. This is my coin. That's a heads, and that's a tails. That's a tails, that's a heads. What are you going to call?
Tails.
What did he call?
Tails.
He called tails, Lee. If I drop it, we'll redo it, okay? Tails. Won the toss. White's won the toss. They want to defer. You guys want to?
Yes, sir.
So what? White, why don't you swap around over there? Swap around with that Lee. You guys go.
Doc, that's been about the story of the season, hadn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we've won a toss in the last 4 or 5 weeks, but
we'll get it.
We're going to start off on offense again like we did last week. Hope we're going to have a better start than we did last week. With the first play of the game,
yeah.
So we're going to take this thing, drive it down the end zone, take control of the tempo of the game, and
I like the way you talk.
Get it on. So we're ready to play, boys.
All right, Doc, thank you. We'll go to Doc throughout the game, and all of his reports are brought to you by Lakeside Clinic right here in Guntersville. So a big one. The winner is basically hosting first round. The loser will be on the road.
Yeah, and we, a little bit of revenge factor for Guntersville. They knocked us out of it last year. We had to go on the road because of that loss to Boaz. So
that's right.
Hope that's on the players' mind also.
From what I understand, this game's been circled on the old calendar for a long time. So we will see as right now the Boaz Pirates make their way to the field. And now we got the light show going on, and here come the Wildcats. I think everybody, Jeff's going to this LED lighting for the most part, it looks like.
But I have to say the lighting is much better. You can see the field much better.
Yes. And for us, the numbers show up better. That helps us big time.
Yeah.
Looks like we got toga night going on down here, guys.
Got what?
What's that, Doc?
Got toga night.
I see that.
Going in all the student section, everybody's in togas.
I'm going to refrain from telling you a toga story when I was in college.
Listen, I don't want to hear it. It probably make me suck my thumb and lie in a fetal position.
Yeah, it probably would. All right, we are about ready for action, as we will get the ball first. Boaz will kick, and we will go in this first quarter from our right to our left. And it's been a while since we've been here, folks. We've had an open date and 3 road games since we were last here. So it's been a while. It's good to be back.
Yeah, it is. I'm like you. I about forgot what it was like to be back here.
Well, we better enjoy it because we hit the road the next 2 weeks after tonight.
Yep, back up to the road again.
Yep. All right, we're set to kick off. Kicker for Boaz, number 48. Asan Aristine kicks it. It's a high kick taken at about the 18 by Colton Borden, and he'll bring it out and be gang tackled at about the 27, where the Cats will have it 1st and 10. As we get this one underway in this key 5A Region 8 battle.
So the Cats are going to start it where at? Right about the
27, 28 yard line. They're putting it down at the 27.
27.
Yep. Well, how about a 73-yard drive right here? That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Nice opening drive.
We don't need last week where we fumbled on the first snap.
Ooh.
Definitely need to stay away from that tonight.
That was bad from start to finish.
Yep. Senior quarterback that was honored during senior night along with other seniors, Street Smith in the gun. Empty backfield. Now Garrett Christie comes in motion beside him, and he will take the handoff and actually faked me out. Street put it in Garrett's gut, then he kept the ball. So Street with a nice run out to about the 34. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Yeah, a good opening run on the quarterback keeper from Street Smith there.
Yep. 2nd and 3. Street in the gun with a hard count. Now he looks over to the sideline. Got twins here down low, and we got triples up top, and Street again, and he'll get the 1st down, and he jukes a defender, and boy, wrestled out of bounds about the 42.
Yeah, the coaches must see something in that little different wrinkle there. We went to 5 wide receivers, and that spreads them out a little more, and Smith just taking it right up the gut there. Another big gainer.
Made it look easy. Two runs by Street, and it's a 1st down. 1st and 10 Cats from the 42. Street in the gun. Now he's looking at the quick out, and instead he keeps it himself in maybe a yard at most there. Just wasn't a whole lot there.
Yeah, Boaz said, "You're not going to do that to us again."
Yeah, they snuffed that one out pretty quick.
No, interesting, guys. We got Dadrian over here, and he's got a good foot height advantage on this corner over here.
Well, Doc, he has most of the season, really.
Yeah, actually a little better than a foot. He's got about 7 inches according to the stats there. Oh, and a fumble or incomplete.
A quick out to Weston Hammond and a great tackle by who was that, number 4 for Boaz?
Yeah, and that's who he was just talking about. Yeah. It was on Dadrian. Demir Martinez, 5'10", 175, so he's given up about 7 inches to Dadrian there.
But that was a nice lick there on Weston to jar the ball loose, but it was incomplete.
Yeah,
so
it looked like they had Dadrian one-on-one out here on the edge.
So after making things look easy on the first couple plays, now we find ourselves in a 3rd and 9 at the 43. And Street rolls here to the near side, looking. Now he's going to run it. He's got some green grass, but he's going to throw it. Borden's out there. He's interfered with. Yep. Face guarding big time. And the defender had no clue where he was at, and that will be a 1st down for the Wildcats. Good play by Street.
Caught a break on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, the defender, he was beaten, and he just puts his hands up, trying to face guard him. That was all he could do at that point.
Yep. Street actually had the option of getting a few yards if he tucked it and ran, but he saw Borden downfield, and we will get the PI call. So they will step that off, and that will give us a 1st down. Over mid, that should put us in Boaz territory. As they march off the 15 yards, it'll be 1st and 10 Cats at the Boaz 43.
So the Cats.
Big break for the Cats there, Jeff.
Yep, Cats on the move here in this opening drive.
And that's what we want to see on this first drive, is stick it in the end zone on senior night. Street in the gun, Christie beside him, twins here to the downside. faked it to Hudson Oliver in motion. Street will get a yard, and that's about it. Once again, Boaz read that perfectly.
Yeah, Jaden Durden and I think it was Ford, yeah, the linebacker. They sniffed that one out pretty quickly.
I still think we're going to have success in the air if we can give Street time to pass it.
Yeah.
So we definitely have an advantage, height advantage, receivers versus DBs.
Scottsboro took an early opening lead.
That's a game we'll keep an eye on. So they're already leading Arab 7-0. And boy, Camp Green with a carry who's been coming back from an injury. And he gets it to close to the 35.
Hard run
that
there
was.
by Camp, yeah, right up the gut. Put that head, just hammered it right up the middle. Good to see him back.
So we find ourselves in another third down. This time it's 3rd and 4 from the 36. Do the old shift there, but Boaz does not bite. Big 3rd and 4, hands it to Camp again. Great blocking up front, and that should be enough for a first down. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot.
I thought he got it, but
I did too.
It depends on the spot. You're right there.
Yeah, I thought he got it initially, but what we've seen with spots this year.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, roll the dice here. Let's see, will they measure? And I think they'll actually measure. Boy, we had to beg for a measurement, Doc.
Had to call the timeout.
Thought we had to call the National Guard to get a measurement at Arab.
Yeah.
But we get one right away, so they will measure, but I think it's still 4-down territory, even if we were short. But
yeah, it's right about, the 32?
Yeah, right outside the 32. Initially, I thought forward progress he got.
I thought he did, too. It wasn't the best spot, honestly.
Let's see, and boy, that's close,
I think
boy.
he got it.
Boy.
Ooh.
Might have to get on your hands and knees and take a look and see that, they still don't know. Boy, I think it's going to be 4th and a millimeter.
I'm telling you, I don't think I could have got a finger in between the post and the ball there.
Well,
didn't look like.
This is where you just get behind the big beef and a surge of an inch.
One link of the chain, I believe, Greg.
If even that.
Yeah, I don't think you could have gotten a credit card between those.
My goodness. Well, here we go, guys. First 4th down of the game. 4th and millimeters here from just outside the 33. I'd say get behind the big hosses up front and just get the surge ahead. And that's what they will do.
Oh, we fumbled.
He dropped the ball, yeah, but I think he surged forward. I believe he may have got enough, according to the spot again, though.
Yeah, but we fumbled.
He dropped the ball but picked it up and surged forward, I believe, though, Greg. It looked like to me.
Who are they giving it to? We did get the first down, but now it's a decision of whose ball is it.
I think they're going to measure again.
Street got the ball back. I think initially dropped it on the snap, but he picked it up and surged forward. But
now I don't know about that.
Again,
looking at that spot, that almost looks like it's in the exact place it was before.
Yeah, I don't know if he got it. I thought he surged forward and got it, but
I did too.
Again, it wasn't a great spot, I'll be honestly.
Boy, this would be big if we do not get the 4th and it's about as short as you can get. But they bring the chains out again. Maybe we got it by a credit card this time.
Nope. Nope, didn't get it. Boaz ball.
My goodness. Well, Doc, that looked like about the same spot as the third, as the other one was there.
Yeah, we just didn't handle that ball cleanly.
Nope. I think we handle it cleanly. We have it. Well, big break for the Pirates. They stopped the Cats on 4th and less than an inch. So it's now first down Boaz at their own 32-yard line. And we'll see the freshman quarterback, number 9, Bo Bennett, 6'1", 150 pounds. And their big hoss is the senior running back, number 5, Presley Fant. He's 6'1", 220. Now we have a whistle, and a couple of the officials on the far side are now talking. Not real sure what this is about.
I think we got a chain malfunction or something.
Kink in the chain.
Well, So far, the first quarter has been a history of the chains right now. And now the White Hat, let's see, now both teams are going to the sideline. Well, we'll call this an official timeout, and we'll take a break. 8:52 to go in the first. We're scoreless. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
To the near side. Bennett in the gun. Fan in the pistol. Handoff to Presley Fant, their big running back, and a pickup of a yard, and that's about it.
Yeah, Wildcats really crowding that line of scrimmage, and not a lot of place for him to go there.
They'll actually give him 2. Boy, that seemed like a generous spot there.
I'm going to get, yeah.
I thought 1 at the most, and they gave him 2. So it's now 2nd and 8.
Give Street and Chess credit on that tackle.
Well, a little motion of them.
They've got trips over here, and we've got one guy.
One guy covering, yep. There's another handoff to Fant, and a good job. He'll get another couple. It'll be 3rd down for Boaz. Be 3rd and 4.
That's Johnson again on the stop.
I would like to mention everybody in the 4th quarter tonight, we'll do the electric board of Guntersville power play along with the McDonald's of Guntersville offensive and defensive players of the game. And hopefully I'll have more choices on offense this week than I did last week.
Oh, yeah.
It was very slim pickings last week in the loss to Scottsboro. Well,
right,
Boa down under 5 on the play clock on this 3rd and 4, down to 2-1. We didn't get the delay of game, and that should be a delay. Did he get a timeout first? I think he did.
Yeah.
Just got it. All right, 7:32 to go in the first. Timeout Boaz. We're scoreless. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Orbelee Stadium, so we come out of the Boaz timeout, a critical 3rd down early as it's 3rd and 4 for the Pirates from the 38-yard line. As we would love to get the ball back here in this scoreless first quarter. Bennett in the gun. It'll be his first pass. Is complete, and it'll be just enough for a first down as the pass is complete to number 12, his cousin Sage Bennett. So the Bennett-to-Bennett combination works for a Boaz first down, 1st and 10 from the 44.
That was Hammond on the stop over there, but just a quick out and let him get it. They had double receivers on that side, and he kind of came back and got it and got enough for the first down.
1st and 10, Boaz. Bennett in the gun. Fant beside him, and Presley will get the handoff. And boy, he is tattooed after a pickup of a yard at the 45. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Pirates. Under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're still scoreless.
That was Conway, and Cobb finished him off, I think.
2nd and 9. Freshman Bo Bennett in the gun. A little quick out here, complete, but boy, the Cats strung that out well. That's number 21, Dayton Porter. Pickup of a couple, and it'll be another big 3rd down coming up for Boaz.
Yeah, Davis and Bailey both did a good job hustling over there, covering that one.
Be 3rd and 5. I'd like to mention our first quarter sponsors of Wildcat football, Tony Walker and the wonderful team at Guntersville Ace Hardware, Carson Ray with Lake Guntersville Insurance, Johnson and Hayes Physical Therapy, and I'll do the rest of them after this play. A critical 3rd and 5 for Boaz. Bennett takes a snap, a little quick pass. Intercepted, Kevin Cobb at the 45. Can he take it to this? He's got to outrun a lineman. And he wrestled down at the 19. What a play by one of the players of the year on defense, Kalen Cobb.
Yeah, I tell you, Cobb at that end spot, they were trying that quick throw again, and Cobb, he
got
said,
the big paw out.
He got the big paw on it and pulled it in. Big return for him, too, all the way down to what?
In the red zone at the 18.
At the 18-yard line.
All right, that's what we needed was a turnover. Some more of our sponsors, Beard and Beard Attorneys, Randy, Will, PJ, and Jim. The Dustin Hornbuckle Alpha Insurance Agency, Craw Mama Seafood across from the high school, State Farm agent Paul Harris, and all the big-time Wildcat supporters at Whitaker Towing. Thank you for all your support all season of Wildcat football. So here we are after the interception by Kalen Cobb, 1st and 10 at 18. Handoff to Garrett Christie. Right up the gut. Forward progress will get him to the 15. Pickup of 3.
Not a lot there. Boaz did a good job jamming up that middle that time.
Yeah, I think we're just bound and determined to get our running game on track. We hadn't done it the last two or 3 weeks. So.
No.
Well,
really been non-existent, really, since what, the Arab game?
Yeah, you don't really have to do it right up the middle, though. You can run it off the ends and different places, too, you know.
And look at this matchup that Doc's mentioned before, Dadrian over here. I mean, that is such a mismatch. And we have our first flag, and it looks like that's going to back us up 5. Well, we're going to go from a 2nd and 7 to a 2nd and 12, what we don't need to do. Well, I tell you, Doc, after the interception, we can't squander this opportunity.
We need to put this one in.
Yep.
And, yeah, Dadrian was over here, but they've double covered him now.
Well, that leaves somebody open.
Absolutely.
You know, I wasn't a math major, but you double somebody, somebody's going to be wide open. Second down and 12 after the penalty. Street in the gun. And he'll hand it to Christie again, and not a whole lot there.
Still not much. I don't think.
Maybe a yard. Yeah, I think they'll give him a yard. 3rd and 11.
Christie picks up, Camp Green picks up 1 yard.
Well, guys, we're sputtering a bit. We really got to convert after this interception here.
Yeah, and like I said, when you got 7 inches between your receiver and DB over here.
3rd and 11. Twins down here to the near side. Twins also up top. Street in the gun. Camp Green now in the game. Street rolls out. Pass on the other side to Hudson Oliver. And he'll get spun down at about the 14-yard line where it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, he got about half of it.
And it looks like we're going to kick. So Manganeris was 2 for 2 last week at Scottsboro, including a 44-yarder.
Boys, we kind of squandered an opportunity right there
to we did.
Put it in the end zone.
This will be a 31-yard field goal attempt. I don't know if you don't go for it on 4th down, but I guess the coaching staff definitely wants some kind of points after the turnover. So Manganeris from 31.
They were offsides.
Yep, they were. The kick is up. And it's good, but with a penalty, do you change your mind? Do you take the points off the board, though?
I would be tempted to here, Greg.
A lot of times you don't, but I might do it here.
That's still going to be 4th and 2. Long 2 or 3.
4th and 2.
Doc,
probably.
I think I'd go for it. You got to make a statement, you know?
Well, you made a statement by putting 3 on the board.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like a bigger statement of 7.
Well, I understand, but you know what they say.
Well,
they don't take them
off the board.
Never take them off the board.
Well, let's see what we decide. It is offsides on Boaz. It looks like I guess with it being an offsides, the points didn't count anyway, I guess.
He must have caught. Yeah,
Called
he was all the way across, so they blew it dead. Yeah.
So there's no points to take off the board. So now it's going to be a 20. Let's see. Street's going to kneel down at about wait a minute. Okay.
Yep.
Now it's going to be a 27-yarder. So Manganeris will try it again, 5 yards in. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 3:32 to go in the first quarter. Cats strike first and lead 3-0. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football. To Chorba-Lee Stadium on senior night. The Cats strike first with a Manganeris 27-yard field goal. And it's 3-0. Let's see if Brandon can kick it through the end zone. Kind of a short kick. Oh, but a good kick. Boy, that'll go. Oh, it just got in the end zone.
I thought
if he touched it, though, it's a live ball, isn't it? And boy, that's what the coaches beside us are screaming.
I thought he touched it.
That should be a lot.
He did touch it.
Yeah.
He did touch it.
Oh, my. What a break for Boaz.
Boy, they did catch a break on that one.
I thought the squibber was muffed. And in that case, it's a live ball, even in the end zone.
Unfortunately, it rolled out of the end zone.
Well, he reached down for it, and he lost it.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 20. So it seems like a bit of a break there for the Pirates. Here's this interesting formation. Trips down low, all in a little wad there, but they'll hand it off to Fant. And boy, he is stuffed for no gain.
Kalen Cobb.
As the Guntersville defense was not fooled right there. No gain. Well, it looks like to me, Doc, maybe the defense was challenged this week, and so far they're up to the challenge.
We're using a little bit different formation on defense there, too, Greg. We're really bringing the linebackers. We're running a 4- or 5-man line there.
2nd and 10. Bennett looking to pass, and he finds his man on a little slant pattern, and that is to I think that's to Sage Bennett. And it is number 12.
Hammond brought him down.
And that'll be enough for a Boaz first down. I don't know if you'll see Boaz go deep a lot. I think they like a lot of these quick slants and all.
A lot of quick
They're pretty
outs.
Successful, yeah. 1st and 10, Boaz. Bennett looking to pass. Finds his man right below us. That is number 0, Jackson Taylor, and it's Redwell.
Lenore on the coverage there gets him down, but a pretty good pickup for Boaz on first down.
Yep. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 36 as we're under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. With a score 3-0. Wildcats on the 27-yard Manganeris field goal. Boaz trying to answer. Bennett in the gun. Presley Fant right beside him, and they'll give it to big number 5. He reverses directions.
Still
and
going.
Boy, he carries Wildcats with him, and that'll be another Boaz first down to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Pirates at their own 44.
Corona and Street Smith finally get him down.
As we're nearing the 1 minute mark here left in the first quarter.
Yeah, Boaz doing a good job of mixing it up, mixing up the run and the throws there. Like you said, nothing deep, but a lot of quick outs, some slants inside.
So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 44. Boaz has been eating a lot of the play clock, kind of like what Scottsboro did last week. It's been under 10, and it is again. And on the end around, that's Sage Bennett into Guntersville territory to the 49-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, like I said, mixing it up
They
end around that time, picking up 5 or 6 yards, on first down every time. You keep those drives going.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 3. They do have to snap it at least one more time here in the quarter. There's a 10-second difference in the play and game clock. Bennett back to pass. Little swing pass. Well, that's too far in front of Fant right there. That's Kalen in good coverage, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Kalen Cobb out there again. They might have put a little fear in him, and he led that one just a little bit too much.
So it'll be 3rd and 3 as the clock stops with 14.4 left in the first quarter.
Another chance for a 3rd down stand here from the Wildcats.
Yep. Boaz brings in some new personnel right now for this 3rd and 3. They look a little confused out there right now, don't they?
Yeah,
10. Down under 10 again, and they're a man short, it looks like. They might wonder if they got to burn another timeout. They just get it off.
Bennett.
And there's the handoff.
Good job there.
Nothing
Who was
there.
That? Number 3, Camp Green.
No gain for Presley Fant, so a 4th and 3, and they'll think about it here in between quarters as we're at the end of one quarter on senior night with a score at Guntersville 3 and Boaz 0. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
To Guntersville. As a big decision here as they switch ends of the field. Boaz now going right to left. Do they go for it on 4th and 3? And they might try to draw us off.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, I would watch that ball carefully.
Very carefully. Because if you jump, it's a 1st down.
Yep.
Let's see if they actually snap it on 4th and 3 as we start the second quarter. A whistle. And now we're going to have, is it timeout Guntersville?
Oh.
Well, I never saw the official signal, but
yeah, Whitehead said Guntersville.
Oh, we did? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we hadn't snapped it yet. We'll take another timeout. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Here we go. 4th and 3. Let's see if they try to draw us or if they're actually going to snap it here. They do snap it out of the Wildcat, and we get him in the backfield. That was actually number
8, Colton Borden.
Yep. They were in the Wildcat. That wasn't their regular quarterback. I'm trying to figure what number that was. A little trickeration by Coach Pruitt.
Yeah.
And now each team is 0 for 1 on 4th down.
I told you that was a gamble right there.
You did, Doc.
I'm not sure that was a smart move.
That's why you were a smart guy, Doc.
That may have been.
No,
8.
they don't pay me for making those decisions, boys.
Was that number 8 for Boaz? It was.
That's what I was. I couldn't
Yeah, I
read the
think
number.
so.
It might have been 8 in the Wildcats. So hey, almost. There we go. I mean, that's a turnover. So 49-yard line of Boaz. Let's see this time if we can get 6 points maybe on the board. Street in the gun. Gets it to a streaking Dadrian Waller on the end around. And got pretty good yards, even though Boaz had it kind of snuffed out. He got to the 44. Still picked up 5-6 yards there. They'll give him 5. The 2nd and 5. How many times, guys, tonight have we gone in the air so far, roughly? It hadn't been much.
Hadn't thrown the ball a lot.
Twice,
maybe.
You know, you got a D1 receiver out there.
Yep.
And we just need to get the ball to him.
Looks like he's in one-on-one over there.
He
on
is
the
for
far
right
side.
now, yeah. Street back to pass. Finds Jack Lenore. And it'll be enough for a first down at about the 35-yard line. Good quick out to Jack. And it'll be 1st and 10 Cats at the 35. And let's see if they go the hurry up, where it seems like they always get in a better rhythm than they are. Street in the gun. Christie beside him. Garrett will get it. Good boy, Garrett puts the head down, and that'll be another first down.
Yeah, followed his blocker. That line did a good job there. He had a hole all the way, followed his lead blocker there.
Pickup of 10. Well, boy, they're not giving him the first. Boy, they're saying 2nd and 1. Wait a minute, that should be a first down.
The ball's on the yard line.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, it might be the new.
Y'all got to remember we got a backup
new
chain gang.
We got a backup chain gang guy, so give him a break, right, Doc?
Yep.
He didn't get his manual. All right, here we go. They move the sticks. 1st and 10 at the 25. Fun at the old ball field tonight. On senior night, Cats driving near the red zone. Street in the gun, Christie beside him. Street will call his own number. Boy, it was snuffed out good, but Street even did a better job reversing directions. Great block by Jack Lenore, and boy, Street's still battling. The senior is all the way to the 2. 1st and goal.
Great individual effort by Street on that
was.
one. Reversed his field, took it down inside the 5, and just still straining.
Boaz actually had it played pretty well.
They did have him hemmed up, and he reversed that field and just grit down there at the goal line trying to get that ball in.
And a great block over here by fellow senior Jack Lenore.
Yes, he did. That was a good block by Jack.
They'll actually put it down at the 3. So 1st and goal. Let's see if we can punch it in here and get a 2-score lead as there's 10 minutes to go till halftime. Cats lead at 3-0. There's Camp Green. Boy, Camp battles to the goal line, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm going to tell you something. That was great effort to get to the goal line because they actually had him in the backfield there. That was great running by Camp on that one.
That could have easily been a loss right there.
Yeah, it really could have been.
9:35, clock ticking left till halftime. Cats on the doorstep. 2nd and goal at the 1. Street comes in with a play. Play clock down to 10. All right, let's see if we can cash it in right here on 2nd and goal. Street in the gun. Street will call his own number, put his head down, touchdown. 1 yard out. Street Smith with 9:11 to go, and it's 9-0. Extra point pending. Good job by Street on that drive, the senior quarterback.
Yep, great job. It's a costly decision by their coaching staff to go for it on 4th at midfield.
Well, you think about it, Doc, what's hurt Boaz so far, the points given up was the interception and then the not converted 4th down. Yep. Manganeris on to attempt the extra point. Snaps good, holds good, kick is up, and it is good. 9:11 to go till halftime. Cats extend their lead to 10-0. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Shane Vandergriff and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Lee Stadium as the Cats extend their lead to 10-0. As Manganeris is set to kick off.
So, Derek, that's all of Guntersville's points are coming off turnovers now. One after the Kalen Cobb interception, that after the fourth down.
Exactly right.
Held.
Well, it's a high but a shorter kick. I wonder if this is all on purpose tonight so far. Just taken inside the 10 and run back out is Sage Bennett to about the 27-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 Boaz, and I'd like to mention our second quarter sponsors of Wildcat football, Laundry Basket Plus and Laundry Basket Car Wash, the Murphys and everyone at Harrelson Drugs, Guntersville First Baptist Church, the Marshall County Gas District, Citizens Bank and Trust, Bubba's 2 Menswear, Guntersville Water Board, and Jason and all the great folks at the Electric Board of Guntersville, which also sponsor our power play of the game. I definitely encourage everybody to patronize our sponsors. I've been doing it a lot lately. I actually went to that car wash for the first time the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Did a real good job, I thought. So definitely patronize the sponsors that make it happen on Wildcat football. There's a little quick out. And boy, a couple missed tackles, and it's going to be three missed tackles right on the sideline. That was caught by number 15, Jay Patterson, a freshman. And what should have probably been about a 5-yard reception ended up being all the way out to midfield.
Yeah, then Hudson Oliver finally gets him out of bounds.
Boy,
but
you're right. That was three.
Three straight missed tackles there. You can't play like that, guys.
No, not at all. So Boaz 1st and 10 from midfield, down 10-0. There's Fan again over the right side, and boy, he's still fighting, and he'll get 11 yards and a Boaz first down.
Another first down.
To the 39.
Boaz mixing it up well, having a lot of success on first down tonight, I think, Greg.
Yep. So the Pirates are in business now, 1st and 10 at the Guntersville 39 after just 2 plays. They are mixing it up real well. Now they're taking their time, looking at the sideline. Plenty of time on the play clock as it reset. Still got 20 seconds left on it. Bennett going deep. He's got his man.
He's out of bounds.
Is he out of bounds, or they say he caught it?
He was out of bounds.
I think they're going to give it to him. Or are they? No. It looked like at first they were, but no, they said he was. And I thought he was out of bounds, too, looking for his cousin Sage Bennett on that far side. Good coverage.
He had a step on our man there. He faked him for a second. A little burst. He got past him for a yard, but
just a little too far out, though.
Yeah, that ball was a little too far out.
So it's 2nd and 10 from the 39. Clock stops with 8:11 to go till halftime. Bennett, another quick out and another missed tackle initially, but then corralled down at about the 33-yard line.
Camp Green finished him off, our DB tripped him up. Camp finished him off on that one.
Big 3rd and 4 for the Pirates here. I'd like to mention Auburn Tiger football with a big night game tomorrow against Missouri. 3:30 pregame, 6:45 kickoff. So definitely join. The pregame show will be full of all kind of discussion, everything about Auburn. So right here on WTWX, your home for Auburn football. There's a low snap. Fanto gets it, and it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah.
It's almost like the snap fooled the quarterback there.
Yeah.
But it'll be 1st and 10 Boaz at the Guntersville 26-yard line.
Cobb on the tackle, and about halfway through the second quarter here, you know Boaz is going to get that ball to open up the second half too. So
that's right.
Defense gets their chances on these 3rd downs. They need to take advantage.
1st and 10 Boaz are taking their time here with 7 minutes to go until halftime, and we're going to have another timeout. Timeout Guntersville, and we'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Guntersville. 1st and 10 out of the timeout for Boaz. Down 10-0. Bennett looking to pass. He's going to the end zone. Pass is broken up and
intercepted, but he was out of
bounds. Yep.
Jack Lenore did a good job making up ground on the coverage there.
Yep. But he was out of the back of the end zone, so it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Pirates. Would like to mention here in about 7 minutes or so, the halftime memories will build. It'll be a look back at the 1985 Guntersville and Boaz game from the archives. Hard to believe 85 is 40 years ago.
Yeah, it is, Greg.
I graduated in the 80s, and boy, it makes me feel real old. So that'll be coming up in about 7 minutes, the 85 Guntersville Boaz game. 2nd down and 10. From the 26, man in motion, Sage Bennett. Bo Bennett will keep it, and boy, that was read perfectly by the Cats defense.
Yeah, somebody got him first there. Chess Johnson,
Number 60 got him first.
Johnson got him first, slowed him down. That Wildcat defense collapsed on him.
3rd and 9. Well, boy, we've had quite a few for both teams, 3rd downs and even 4th downs.
Yeah, halfway through the second quarter here, we need to get a stop here on 3rd down, get the ball back, because Boaz will be getting that ball to start the second half.
Most definitely. Third down, Bennett going back. Boy, what a rush there.
Oh.
Boy, and he's just going to throw it away. Is that grounding?
Grounding.
I didn't see anybody anywhere in the vicinity.
There was a lineman. Was the only Boaz player over there.
He might have been out of the tackle box, but I sure didn't see a receiver over there.
I didn't know. I don't think he got it back to the line of scrimmage anyway, though. Don't you have to get back to the line of scrimmage?
Well, yeah, you do have to throw it at least past the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to, looks like they're going to try a field goal of their own.
I'd be alert for the fake on this one.
Yep.
It's going to be about a 40-yarder.
41-yarder. I don't know how
this is not the all-state kicker. We've seen them with them in the past.
Aragon,
yeah.
But usually Boaz has a history of having some pretty good kickers. Number 48, Aristine with a 41-yard field goal.
Good leg.
Boy, looked good, and it's
good.
perfect. 41-yard field goal was good, and with 6:02 to go in the half, Guntersville now leads 10-3. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Is Aristine for Boaz with a nice 41-yard field goal. Makes it a 10-3 game, and Jeff, with 6 minutes to go, wouldn't it be nice to get another touchdown before halftime?
A good 5-minute drive would really help out here.
Here's the kickoff, and kind of a little short kick. Going to be taken at the 10 by number 10, Hudson Oliver, and Hudson will get out over the 30 to about the 32.
Yeah, good return. Gunner's going to have good field possession here.
With 5:56 to go. A couple of updates. It's rare that you'll see Gunners will be an Arab fans, but again, the Scottsboro game, but almost halftime. Scottsboro leads 14-0, and a little bit of a surprise in a non-region game with 7 minutes left in the half. Fairview and Sardis all tied at 13 as Fairview won Region 7, Sardis in the cellar of Region 8. And the Lions at home are sticking with the Aggies of Fairview right now. Street will call his own number, goes to the right side, not much, but he'll still get a couple.
Hey. Going to get about three out of it, coming around this right side.
Gets out to the 35. I think the Cats, with only one timeout, would be thrilled to just have a little kind of a methodical drive here and punch it in, since Boaz does get the ball to start the second half. An update, 2 minutes left in the half. Sardis is going to hit a Fairview. Big shocker there. Street rolls out, throws across his body, finds Hudson Oliver. What a throw by Street. My goodness.
I mean, he was running wide open and threw that across his body.
Wide open to his left, threw it back to his right.
And it was a bullet to Hudson. Good job bringing it in.
1st and 10 Cats from the 45. Actually, the 44. Great pass by Street. Street back again, looking. And nothing there. He's going to lose 2.
He's going to go down. Number 3, Jaden Durden for Boaz. Going to get credit for a sack on that one.
Well, things broke down right there, and nowhere to go, so it'll be 2nd and 12 from the 45. Still have not thrown the ball a whole lot tonight, just a handful of times. I don't think we've really gone deep. I guess that was the longest pass so far, going across his body.
Yeah, we hadn't really stretched the field tonight.
4:28, clock running, left till halftime, 2nd and 12. Street to Garrett Christie again. Garrett, 40, 35, 34 yards. Looks like he's going to be a yard short of the first. He needed 11 or 12, and he got 11. So it's 3rd and 1 from the 34. You definitely think this is 4-down territory. Of course, Cats on 3rd and 4th and short tonight have not been very successful so far. As remember, in the first quarter, they failed on 3rd and 4th in less than an inch. This is 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, and they're not in any hurry. They're
running
that
clock. 3:45 to go. Street in the gun. Hands it off to Christie again, and that'll be enough for a first down to about the 33. Christie's had a good first half so far.
Good run right up the gut. Good.
Clock is showing Guntersville with 1 timeout, Boaz with 2. 3.5 to go in the half. 1st and 10 Cats as they move the sticks. Street in the gun, Garrett beside him. Christie will get it again, another big hole. 25-20. Garrett in the red zone at the 19.
So Garrett showing out a little bit here.
Garrett Christie, the 5'11", 175-pound junior. 1st and 10 at the 19. So we're nearing the 3-minute mark. Street rolls to the near side. A little quick out here to Weston Hammond. Weston wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st and goal.
So the Wildcats just
boy, this is what we want to see, isn't
moving
it?
it right down the field. Yeah, now under 3 minutes. So
1st and goal at the 7.
It's going to be 1st and goal, Wildcats.
And once again, play comes in from the sideline. Definitely taking their time, because you really don't want to leave Boaz any time at all or very little. Boaz not taking timeouts or anything. They're just content to see what happens here as the play clock is down to 12. So 1st and goal from the 7. Cats really need to punch it in right here, leading 10-3. Street takes a snap. He carries it himself, and he's going to go all the way in the end zone. Touchdown. 7 yards out. Street Smith having a great first half on senior night. And it's 16-3. With 2:17 left in the half. So a great drive there.
Good 68-yard drive on that one, Greg.
Boy. Well, they couldn't have done it much better than that, could they? And the kick is up, and it is good. 2:17 to go in the half. Cats lead it 17-3. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Back here to Guntersville after a great scoring drive by the Cats to take the 17-3 lead. Manganeris to kick off, and this one's going to go, that's more like a Brandon kick there, all the way through the end zone. You definitely don't want to give Boaz good field position on the kick, so Brandon boots it through the end zone for the touchback.
Put that one out of reach.
Yep. Well, let's see what the Pirates do with 2 timeouts and 2:17 on the clock. Down 17-3.
We've seen a lot of throws from them, but usually that's the quick sideline throws, some slants, not a lot of deep throws from them. So it'd be interesting to see what they try here.
And a majority of what they have thrown deep, we've been in pretty good coverage for the most part. Well, let's see what the freshman quarterback here, Bo Bennett, does in a 2-minute drill. Bennett Looks to pass, and he finds his man. Boy, right up the gut there. That's
Quick
number
throw
15,
over the middle.
Patterson. Yeah.
That may be a late flag. It may get him on the horse collar for that one.
Yeah, that very well might tack on 15 more yards, which is not what you want to see here.
That's a big play for Boaz.
That'll get them out near midfield, if that's the case.
Yeah, quick throw over the middle, about a 10-yard throw.
Yep, they are calling a horse collar.
Yep.
So that'll be 15 after the play. So
going to put them in Guntersville territory.
Just into it, yep, at about the 48, I believe.
Well, that's not what you need, one play and
30 yards.
Yeah.
Nope, not at all. So it'll be 1st and 10 Boaz from the Guntersville 48. Still with 2 timeouts and 2:09 left on the clock. Clock running again. Bennett back to pass again. That one he's just going to hurl out of bounds near the cheerleaders on the far side.
Yeah, he just dumped
Everything was
that
well covered there. So it'll be 2nd and 10 with 2:01 to go in the half. Once again, on the halftime memories we'll be looking back at the 85 Guntersville and Boaz game. So 2nd and 10 from the 48. Pirates would love to get some kind of points before half, and then they get the ball. There's a little swing out to Fant and see if he can make something happen, and pretty good coverage there. And, boy, there's a late flag, and we might be getting a major foul right back again. Let's see what the call is. It was only a pickup of 2, but it looks like we did have a dead ball foul, and this one might be going against the Pirates. But right now all the striped shirts are huddling up. So let's see if we got a dead ball. Yep, against Boaz, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll back them up now, 15. So from the spot, that should put them back at their own 40.
And bring up 3rd down, too.
Yep. So we got it right back. So a big mistake by the Pirates. Instead of having a 3rd and 8 in Guntersville territory, it's going to be 3rd and very long at their own 40. That might be the fill-in chain guy that has the mark. It says, oh, there we go. I was thinking to say it should be 3rd down. So, boy, what a huge mistake by Boaz. They got to get all the way to the Guntersville 37 for a 1st down, and they're at their own 40. Man in motion, Bennett in the gun. Bennett, little swing pass. Fant trying to make something happen. He'll be wrestled down after a 6-yard gain to the 46.
And if you're Guntersville, do you want to use a timeout, try to get the ball back?
Well, one thing that Fant did that was a mistake, Jeff, is he went out of bounds.
Yeah.
He should have just kind of laid on the turf if he knew he wasn't going to get much. So that really saved Guntersville a timeout.
Oh, yeah. He did go out.
So 1:39 on the clock. 4th and very long, you would think. They'll have to.
Yeah, surely they're not going.
Well, they don't have the kicker unless they're going to do a quick kick of some type. Let's see what they do here. Well, there's the hard count, but it's not like it's 4th and 2.
He's going back up a little bit. That may be a quick kick coming there.
Yep. There's no way you're going for it this far as Sage.
Not
boy.
Not a good punt.
He didn't even kick it for the 1st down. Boy, it'll be down at the 48-yard line.
So,
Doc, I know I shouldn't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Well, I'll say it was mine.
That looks like some of my
that
stuff.
was me off the tee right there.
No.
Hey, but with a minute and a half, Guntersville in good
field
shape
position
here,
at the
so
49-yard
49.
line. That was about a 6-yard punt?
Yeah, that was not good.
That punt didn't get to the original line of the original for the penalty. So, hey.
No, I don't think it did.
Hey, what can we do here with 1:30 and 1 timeout? Once again, maybe the tables turn a little bit here. At least get in field goal range.
Well, yeah, Wildcats.
Smith in the gun. Waller will take it on the sweep. A good block here on the edge, and Adrian got about 5 yards. Boaz still read it pretty well overall.
All right, we're wasting time, guys.
Yep.
2nd and 5 from the 46.
Let's go.
1:10. We only have 1 timeout. Boy, we are wasting a lot of time here. We're barely going to get this play with a minute left.
One play in 30 seconds.
Yep. Street rolls out.
Oh, and off
too high for
Adrian's hands.
Yep, and a little high for Dadrian.
Yeah,
Well,
it does stop
it does
the clock.
stop the clock, so
Yeah.
it's not terrible. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 46 with 57.4 on the clock, and you do still have one timeout. Well, if you don't get this first down here, I would assume you'll be punting and just punt it deep. But let's see if we can get a first down and keep this drive going here. Street almost drew him off there on the hard count. 3rd and 5. Street takes a snap, hands it off to Garrett Christie. Boy, Garrett still battling. 35-30 all the way to the 25-yard line. That'll stop the clock for a first down.
Yeah, Boaz kind of slacked up. They thought they had him there, and he just burst with a burst of speed right up the middle there.
And now
another flag.
a very, very late flag. That had to be some jawing on one side or the other. Boy, if that's against Guntersville, that'd take you out of field goal range. If it's against Boaz, it gets you closer to pay dirt. Or could it be offsetting? It is a dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Boaz.
Yeah.
Boy, that's probably going, my goodness, couple huge major penalties against the Pirates. So it's at the 25. If they mark off 15, that'd be to the 10.
It'll be
unless they call it a half the distance.
Yeah, 12 and a.
Yeah, still a good.
half.
Yeah, still a good step off there. Boy, Jeff, we still got 42 seconds in our timeout. Boy, wouldn't it be something if we went in 24-3?
Yeah,
we wouldn't expect
that'd be
that.
Huge, yeah.
That'd be huge.
But we need to get lined up because I think the ball will, clock will
It'll
start as soon as he spots the ball.
Yep, play needs to be in and got to be ready. As the umpire will mark it off, and he's still walking. And he'll get, right inside the 13-yard line.
Yep, so about half the distance, 12 and a half yard line.
1st and 10 Cats. Well, after the poor Boaz punt, Guntersville knocking on the door again. 1st and 10 at the 13. 42 seconds and one timeout. Street takes snap. He'll call his own number. 10, 5. He's got room. He's battling. He's in. Touchdown, Street Smith from 13 yards out, and the Cats have taken control right now. 23-3. Boy, what a turn of events here that Boaz definitely did not expect.
Another flag in the end zone late.
I guess with a light show, Doc, I didn't see the flag thrown.
Yeah, it was dark when he threw it.
Well, depending on who, it'll probably be on the kickoff. Either way, yeah, I see it now.
It's a dead ball.
The way Boaz is reacting, I think they're acting like oh, my goodness. Give me a break. So give me a break.
Celebration?
Celebrate. What'd he do? Put his hands in the air? I mean, my goodness. It's not
come on,
It's
guys.
not like the dancing show at Scottsboro last week. I don't know about that, Doc.
I mean, that's just a bad call.
That's pretty weak.
You know, this is high school football.
Senior night,
Senior
big
night,
region game.
You're gonna be exuberant about things anyway.
Well, I mean, I've seen more celebrations at a church service than that, and we're going to get penalized for it. Well, to be penalized, I'm sure, on the kickoff. So Brandon will just have to put a little bit more oomph in it. So Manganera set for the extra point now with 36 seconds left in the half. Snaps good, holds good, the kick is up, and it is good. 36 seconds to go in the half. Cats lead it 24-3. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Abertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Boy, interesting score we have here at 24-3. Last update I got from Sardis, and Sardis, I tell you, this year has been oh so close to a win here and there. They're leading the region champion Fairview Aggies 26-20 at the half.
Oh, that would be a huge upset.
Boy.
Go Sardis Lions. What is it? Lions? Yeah.
I'd be tickled for they had the tragedy with the loss of the football player.
Yeah.
They've really gone through a lot. And boy, a win like that would be huge for that program. Manganeros, a short kick, taking at the 15 by Sage Bennett, and boy, he blows a tire at the 32-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 with 32 seconds and 2 timeouts, and the way it's gone lately, Jeff, if you're Boaz, do you do anything too crazy here?
They may have something dialed up.
Yeah. You never know what Coach Pruitt's up to, but they might be happy here, Doc. What do you think, just to get to the locker room?
What you don't want to do is have a turnover here and go down another score.
Right, exactly.
You don't want to get too crazy.
I think if I was Boaz, I'd take it into the locker room, come out and take the ball at the second half.
Yep, and they might give it to Fant just to see if maybe he can make something happen here at the end of the half, but I wouldn't think it'd be anything too crazy. And they do hand it off to him. He goes to the far side, and he'll get about 5 yards to the 39. Let's see if they use one of their timeouts. It doesn't look like Coach Pruitt is. And that might be the last play of the half. And they're hurrying up to the line. I think they're going to try to get off at least one more here.
Yep, try to get in field goal range maybe.
Yeah. Well, nope, another handoff, and be short of the first down, and that'll do it. Well, we're at the end of one half here at Chorba on senior night, and what a first half for the Cats as they go to the locker room leading 24-3 over the Boaz Pirates. Now we'll kick it to the studio for halftime memories with Bill, and then we'll be back with a first half recap and second half action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Gentlemen, now taking the field, the Boaz High School Marching Pirates.
The band is under the direction of Alex Stevenson and Laura Lingerton. Dance line and color guard coordinator is Martina McCormick. Color guard instructor is Sarah Quinn Ritchie. Logistics coordinator is Jake Knight. Announcer and videographer is Riley Young. Drum major is Gracie Johnson. Percussion captains are Luke Maples and Andy Fowler. Color guard captain is Hadley Hayes. And dance line captain is Alexandra Mendoza. Tonight, the band is proud to perform its 2025 production, Colors, including the hits Mr. Blue Sky, featuring Andrew Santoyo, Brittany Rodriguez, Maston Whitfield, and Horatio Contreras Rosas. Red, Back in Black, Pink, Purple Rain, Painted Black, and more. Drum major, Gracie Johnson. Is the band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Boaz High School Marching Pirates. and the Boaz High School Marching Pirates.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jason Barnett, Principal Mr. Zach Holt, and Director of Bands Mr. Logan Stevens, we are proud to present the Guntersville High School Crimson Guard Marching Band. The Crimson Guard is under the Field Command Drum Major Ada Waldrop. The band assistant is Lourdes Menard. The percussion captain is Mr. Boone Perry. Auxiliary captains are Zakia Ritchie, Lexi Sampson, Natalia Mims, and Lydia Isom. Assistant band directors Ms. Jessica Light, and sign instructors Mrs. Carrie Lowry, color guard instructors Mr. Brian Perez, and percussion instructors Mr. Brody Fritz. Tonight, the Crimson Guard presents its 2025 show, Echoes of Seattle, featuring the music of the 90s Seattle grunge rock movement. The Crimson Guard will perform music by Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, and Chris Cornell. Drum Major Aiden Waldrop, is your band ready? You may take the field. Ladies and gentlemen, your Crimson Guard marching band. A thank you to our Crimson Guard sponsors, Bruce Moxley, Guntersville Chevrolet, Brad Bodine and Marshall Lawn Care, Sam Page and Citizens Bank Insurance, Guntersville Electric Board, and Jake and Mark York with a little something extra ice cream. Make sure to visit the concession stands located at the main ticket gate in the north end zone. We accept cash or card when the food is hot. Drop by to get ice cream from a little something extra located at the main ticket gate. All purchases benefit the GHS Crimson Guard to support your band today. Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the 50-yard line on the track as we recognize and honor the players and coaches of the 2025 Boys Soccer State Championship team. Team members are Brandon Manganeris, Trip Cranford, Porter Granados, Kalen Cobb, Sam Frazier, Jonathan Reyes, Cooper Davis, Christopher Escobedo, Will Davis, Arturo Medina, Edwin Rosales, Hunter Holsenbeck, Ford Ronca, Japet Hernandez, Snyder Joseph, Tin Wynn, Joseph Roberts, Kyle Zizet, Joseph Hernandez, AJ Shoemate, Earl Tildago, Eli Laguerre, Elsie Laguerre, Nico Filias, Slade Moore, Adrian Havis, Cameron Havis, Drew St. John, Sam Davis, Wyatt Baker, Kinley Charles, and Taylor Moore. And coaches Brent Davis, Dr. Chris Manganeris, Daryl Jackson, Noah Tuggle, and Zach Ross. The Wildcats finished the season 25-4-1. They were 5A Area 7 champions and won the 2025 5A State Championship by defeating Boaz by a score of 5-1 in the semifinal match and Indian Springs by a score of 2-0 in the state championship match. Congratulations, Wildcats. Give them a big round of applause. State champs, Guntersville Wildcats.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
Set for second half action. As Doc said, this is a huge possession right here. As if Boaz scores are right back in the game, if Guntersville can stop, they could get the ball score and really put their foot on the throat,
yeah,
really.
Start salting this game away.
Yep, Manganeris through the end zone again for a touchback, which is what you need. So it'll be 1st and 10 Boaz from the 20 as we start the second half, and they're going from our right to our left. So the Pirates just with a lone field goal in the first half, 41-yarder. And it is currently 24-3.
You know, that was an impressive field goal. They're kind of like Fort Payne. They always find a kicker, don't they?
Yeah, Boaz always seems to have one, too. My guess would be he might be on the soccer
team also. Think? Well, I was noticing as they were presenting our state championship
Brandon
soccer
is.
team. Yeah, and also Kalen Cobb.
Kalen's on there. Kalen's a good
and
soccer
I think
player.
There was a third one, Taylor Moore, our other kicker.
So, yeah. I think more and more high school teams are doing that now. They're
sure. You got to take advantage.
Yeah,
you got to take advantage of that.
That's right. All right, set for action here. 1st and 10 from the 20. Bennett, hand off to Fant, spins out of a tackle, bowls over another one, and a pickup of about 9 on first down.
And Hudson Oliver makes the saving tackle there. That's
not somebody you want making a lot of tackles.
Don't want to see your safety making the tackles. That was hard running.
Now Boaz in the hurry up and a 2nd and 1. They got trips on the far side, and they'll hand it off to Fant, and he'll get enough for a first down up to the 34-yard line.
Jansen Davis on the stop that time.
Boaz has shown tonight they've been able to move the ball, but they've really hurt themselves with key penalties.
Yeah, especially there, especially at the end of the half there.
Yep.
A couple of penalties there, that really cost them.
That really hurt them there, and then the bad punt after the big penalty, and then Guntersville comes back and scores right before the half to make it 24. There's a quick out, Bennett to Bennett. Shakes one tackler, and then he's wrestled down, hogtied by Hudson Oliver at the 40. Pickup of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
6 yards, 2nd down and 4 to go.
Yeah, the Cats, we only had 2 guys over here.
Yeah, they had trips over here, and we had 2 guys.
But I give up. Was that Hammond that attacked those trips? I mean, they really busted the play up.
So 2nd and 4 from the 40. Bennett in the gun. Fant beside him. Fant will get the carry. Struggles for yards, and he'll get a couple. Are they going to call another horse collar there?
He didn't even have him by the collar.
Johnson grabs him by the jersey.
That's a 2nd horse collar tonight against the Cats.
That's why the penalty flags.
Did he even? He wasn't even on the upper part of his jersey, was he?
Yep.
That was close. Well, this is shades of that drive that Boaz had in the first half as the horse collar was going to put it in Guntersville territory. They're going to march it all the way up to the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 Boaz, as we're just underway in the second half. Let's see if the Cats can make a stand here. Bennett back to pass. Plenty of time. Now it breaks down, and he's going down.
Johnson.
Big number 60, Chess Johnson, the senior.
Boy, Chess having a good game tonight.
Loss of a couple that's really what I'd call a coverage sack there.
Yeah, it really was.
You know?
He had a little time there, but that pocket finally collapsed on him, and Johnson in there to put him to the turf.
So it'll be 2nd and 12 for Boaz from the 44 with a sack. Bennett in the gun, Fant beside him. Presley will get the handoff. Comes over to this left side and gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Yeah, Bailey over there to cut him down
before
he gets much out of it.
And we have a Boaz player down. So it'll be 3rd and 9 when we resume play. And let's see, for the injury, I think we'll take a quick timeout. Injury timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
The injury timeout, the injured Boaz Pirates, number 58, senior Jason Duke. And we were just looking, he's the center. And, boy, the center position is a big that's a pretty critical position there.
Crucial, yeah, working the snap with the quarterback.
Yeah. So let's see, with a new center, Boaz has a 3rd and 9 from the 41-yard line of Guntersville. With 9:41 to go, third quarter, Cats lead it 24-3. Freshman quarterback Bo Bennett in the gun, empty backfield. Bennett back to pass, and he finds his cousin Sage.
But he's going to be short.
Short by about 3 yards at the 35. So if you're Coach Pruitt down by 3 touchdowns, do you go for it on 4th and 3?
I think at
You
this
might
point,
have to,
yeah,
don't you?
at this point, you got to, yeah.
At the 34.
Fourth down, about 3 yards to go.
Yeah, down
Yeah,
24-3.
Bob Jones, 41, Albertville, 0.
Ooh, Albertville.
Well, after they celebrated the Grissom win,
Right.
they got shut out by Huntsville
Not
and
a
now
celebra-
getting shut out by Bob Jones.
Celebrated way too much for that win, didn't they?
Ouch, back to 7A. Well, here we go, 4th and 3. Let's see if they try to draw us off sides. And Fant in the Wildcat, and he will get the first down.
Yeah.
A little wrinkle there, putting the running back in the Wildcat, and it'll be a 1st and 10 Boaz from the 28.
Jack Lenore on the stop. Pirates get a first down inside the 30-yard line at the 28.
Now we have a Wildcat down. I think that's Camp Green.
Is that Camp? That's what I was afraid of, yeah.
So maybe he's okay. He started to walk off the field, and he just went ahead and went down.
Yeah.
You know, Camp's really struggled with injuries this year.
He's holding that
The
shoulder, which he had
and that
banged up earlier, I think,
Yeah.
hadn't he?
Well, he's made a valiant effort to play, that's for sure, but he's just stayed banged up. So we'll get an update from Doc maybe here in a little bit as he goes to the training table. So it'll be a 1st and 10 as we resume action. Boaz at the Guntersville 28 with 8:37 to go third quarter. I'd like to mention here on your Auburn network has a big game tomorrow night against the Missouri Tigers at home. 3:30 pregame, 6:45 kickoff here on 95.9 WTWX, your home for Auburn Tiger football. Back to action here. Bennett will hand it off to Fant, and he'll get about 3 yards, and that'll be it at the 26. Be 2nd down. Also, as soon as we sign off the air tonight on the AP As We See It show, get ready for all the big SEC games tomorrow. Be previewing Tennessee and Bama, LSU, Vandy, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Ole Miss, Georgia, A&M, Arkansas, Texas, Kentucky, Mississippi State, Florida, and it goes on and on. And, Jeff, I never thought I'd see the day when Vanderbilt is favored over LSU in a game. And they're a slight favorite tomorrow in Nashville. 2nd down and 8 as they give Fant 2 yards there. Bennett now looking for somebody, and he'll just have to tuck it and run, and he'll get to about the 20 before he's swallowed up.
He's going to be close to the first down.
About 1.5 yards short. Third, and we'll call it a short 2 from the 20. 7:25, clock running here, third quarter. Cats leading at 24-3. This is the first possession of the second half, and they've eaten, getting close to half the third quarter clock on this possession. Bennett will hand it off to Fant. Cuts it in, and looks like he'll have just enough for the first down. And it will be another first down for Boaz.
It is the first down for Boaz.
They'll mark the ball at the 16-yard line.
This opening drive been very methodical for Boaz, Greg.
It has. And we're going to have, I think, a timeout Guntersville. We do. 6:51 to go in the third. Timeout Guntersville. Cats lead at 24-3. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Back here out of the Guntersville timeout. 1st and 10 for Boaz on the march, down 24-3. Bennett back to pass, plenty of time this time. He goes to the end zone. We got flags everywhere and nice coverage by Lenore in the back of the end zone.
I don't know what the flags would be. And it's in the defensive backfield.
Yeah.
I was watching the Lenore and that receiver, so I didn't see any other interference. I don't know.
Did somebody else get tied up maybe?
I don't know.
Well, we'll sort this one out.
I didn't see any interference on where the ball was going.
It was an incomplete pass on 1st and 10 in the back of the end zone.
So that would have to make it defensive holding unless somebody was holding back there.
Yeah. Well, I don't see a signal, but it is marching off. I never did see a signal, but it's against a.
Okay, it was a hold.
So it was a
defensive hold.
Okay. So with a step off spot foul, it looks like it's going to be a 1st and 1.
First down and 2 yards to go.
Just inside the 10-yard line. Well, you can open up the playbook on 1st and 2, I guess we'll call it. And Fant tries to bounce outside.
He's going to lose yardage.
3 Wildcats get him. Yep, lost a couple.
He's actually taken back for a loss.
Bailey and Hammond, I think mainly.
Yep. He will lose about 3 there, so we go from 1st and 2 to closer to a 2nd and 5 now, maybe 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4 yards to go.
Boy, they've eaten up half the clock, Jeff.
Yeah, it'll be under 6 minutes by the time they get this one snapped, probably.
So a very long drive for the Pirates here to start the second half. Empty backfield, Bennett in the gun. Bennett looking to pass, looking. He's just going to have to throw that one away.
He had Kalen Cobb coming in his face. He had to do something with that one.
Yeah. If I saw 48 coming toward me, I'd throw it away too. So, boy, Boaz goes from a 1st and 2 to now like a 3rd and 4. So a big play for the Cat defense here.
So the Cats trying to make a stand, keep them out of that end zone.
Yep. And you'd have to think this is definitely 4-down territory.
Yeah.
Yep. Down by 3 touchdowns.
I'd watch for Fant this time, try to get close on that 1st down.
Yep, and another timeout Guntersville. They're 2nd of the half, and we'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050.
Guntersville timeout. That was our 2nd timeout of the half. Big 3rd down here for Boaz. Now you have the other Bennett in the backfield, and he'll hand it off to Fant. And, boy, nothing there, no gain.
He's not going to get there.
So Boaz has gone from 1st and 2 to 4th and 5.
Kalen Cobb,
Yep.
Street Smith.
And with 5.5 minutes and the clock running here in the third quarter, down 24-3, Boaz doesn't have a field goal, does no good at all.
Scottsboro's now 7 now.
Late in the third quarter, so if Scottsboro hangs on there, then they will win the region tonight. Hard count there, and if Guntersville hangs on, they'll be number 2, and then you'll have a big battle next week, Boaz and Arab. Probably will be more for that 3-4. And now we're going to have Coach Pruitt runs down and calls a timeout. It's a little cat and mouse game here. Timeout Boaz. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football. Boaz timeout now. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the third, as this has been a 7-minute drive and still counting. Big 4th down here. Bennett looking to pass. He throws it and they're going to call a
they're going to flag us.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh, my goodness.
Going to get Taylor King.
Yep. They're going to get Taylor King. Man, that was close. Boy. I'm not sure. That looked like pretty good coverage, but I guess they said he got there a little early. So that'll give Boaz a 1st and goal.
At the 5. So Boaz pretty much going to chew this
whole third quarter.
Third quarter up.
Yep. Bennett in the gun. Fant in the pistol. They hand it off to Fant, right up the gut. Touchdown, Boaz. 5 yards out, Presley Fant. And it's 24-9. Well, the pass interference ends up being pretty big instead of Guntersville ball. New set of downs for the Pirates, and Fant scores from 5 yards out. Now Aristine on for the extra point, and then our offense will finally get the ball. That was a long drive, 7 minutes and 10 seconds on the drive for the Pirates, 80 yards. Extra point is up and good. Score is now 24-10. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you're feeling. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Orbelee Stadium on senior night as Boaz scores. Presley Fant from 5 yards out, extra point good. And the Cat offense that's been on the sideline since the beginning of the half will finally get the ball. Leading by 14. Now it's 24-10. There's a kick that'll be taken by Oliver at about the 13. Over the 20, 25. Hudson Oliver out to about the 29-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 Guntersville.
Yeah, give Boaz credit. That was an 80-yard drive. And like I said, Coach Pruitt, he mixes it up well. Keeps you off balance on first down a lot of times. So that was a good, solid drive by Boaz. Like I said, chewed up most of the third quarter.
That's kind of good and bad for Boaz because they definitely needed a score, but I think it probably took longer than Coach Pruitt would like.
Yeah, down 3 touchdowns.
So it's 24-10. Cat offense has been pretty good tonight.
But if Guntersville doesn't answer here, you know, they've got a ball game.
That's exactly right. Now it's a key possession for the Cats. Smith will hand it off to Christie, follows his blocks well, and he'll get to the 35, pick up a 6. He's 2nd and 4.
Good run by Christie, just kind of picking his way through there. Gets a 5 yards on the first down.
And the Cats would be totally fine eating clock, too.
Oh, yeah.
4:20 to go in the third.
At this point, I don't think we're going to see them getting too big of a hurry.
I wouldn't think so. Boaz down to 2 timeouts left in the game. They had to use one earlier on that 4th down. Street in the gun. Christie again, big hole for Garrett. 45, and boy, he's wrestled down at the 49, 1st and 10.
Yeah,
what a night for Garrett.
Right up the middle, good blocking by the line, and I tell you what I did like to see, when they made contact, both those hands over the ball, really gripping that football.
So. Can't turn it over.
No.
1st and 10 at the 49. Street takes a snap, hands it off to Christie again, 45-40. Falls his block, 35, up to the Boaz 32.
Give the line credit there, Greg. Nobody touched him coming through that line.
He's got to be around 100 yards, I would think.
He's got to be close.
I think Blake said unofficially at the half he had around 50.
Yeah,
so he's got to be knocking on the door, if not more.
Yep.
So Cats moving the ball. Street rolls out. Finds threw it low. It was caught by
Hammond,
but with it being thrown low, he really couldn't go anywhere. Pick up a 2. So it'll be 2nd and 8. So here we go from the 30. Cats on the march after that long, methodical drive by Boaz. Well, it would be a bit of a punch in the gut if we could get one right back right here as we're under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cats in no hurry. Play clock under 5, 4, 3, 2. Gets it off. Street will call his own number.
Still on his feet.
To the 26. And it'll be 3rd and about 4.
3rd down and 4 yards to go.
And we don't have to snap it again until the clock is under 2 minutes here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Cats taking their time, making some subs.
Well, Jeff, it'd be big to convert this right here.
Yep.
Really need
that first down.
Even a field goal here, boys, put us up 3 scores.
Yep, it would. It'd be a 41-yard field goal from here. 3rd and 4. Street rolls out. He's looking.
Oh,
good break up there, yeah.
Number 1 for Boaz. Levi Tucker, he made a good break on the ball, got his hands on it, close to an interception there. So.
Well, Manganeras had a 44-yarder at Scottsboro. This would be a big one here. Looks like from where it's going to be marked, 42. This is going to be a 42-yarder.
And it's
straight away, isn't
right
it?
In the middle of the field, it looks like, Greg. So.
Well, this would put us back up by 3 scores. They're actually going to call it 43 yards from the middle of the field. Brandon Manganeras to make it a 3-score game. Kick is up, and it is good. So Brandon Manganeras with 4 field goals in a row, 2 at Scottsboro, 2 tonight, and it's 27-10 with 1:56 to go in the third. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Lee on senior night, the 43-yarder by Brandon Manganeris. And it's 27-10, and this one's going to be, out of bounds.
Yeah.
That's not what you want to give free yard. That's one of your favorite penalties, isn't it, Doc?
I'm going to tell you, that's a killer.
Yep.
You know, then they got
it's like a 15-yard penalty there, basically.
35-yard line.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's free yardage is what I call that. So it'll be 1st and 10 Boaz from the 35 with 1:56 to go in the third. The field goal puts Guntersville up by 3 scores again. 27-10. Bo Bennett in the gun. From the pistol is Fant, stretched out. Boy, what
fumble. Is that
got a penalty. You would think Boaz is saying that's against Guntersville, but where it was thrown, it almost looks like a hold on
maybe
the offense.
Maybe a face mask, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be a face mask. Let's see. If it's against Guntersville, that's a big penalty. Face mask against Boaz. You can see Colton holding his head here with his helmet. I wonder if he was the one that was grabbed.
Yeah, he may have been there.
Yeah. So that's another big major penalty if it's the 15-yarder.
So the Pirates will back up.
See, is it the 15 or the 5?
That's going.
It looks like it's just the 5-yard penalty, yeah. So it'll be 1st and 15.
I wonder if
that
was the running back. Sometimes, they try that stiff arm. He might have got him in the face mask, yeah.
Yeah, very well could have. So that'll back up Boaz 5, 1st and 15. Boy, all kind of motion and shifting going on by the Pirates now as they've got trips to the far side. Fant beside Bennett. Bennett back to pass. Now he goes to that far side. And boy, that was picked up off the top of the grass there, wasn't it? Good catch by 21, Dayton Porter.
And Lenore on the stop. Big gain for Boaz, though.
To the 40.
Yeah, they're hurting us on those little passes on the outside because we missed more tackles.
Yeah.
Missed a tackle then.
So got the penalty yards back plus 5 more. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 40. 1:21 to go in the third. Clock has stopped. Fan again, right up the gut, and he'll get enough for a first down to the 46. So move the chains for the Pirates.
Mason Bailey makes the stop.
Bailey on the stop that time.
Now the clock continues to run again. 1st and 10 Boaz from the 46. 1 minute to go in the third. Cats lead at 27-10. Battle for second place in the region tonight. Scottsboro still leading Arab right now. And that pass is complete. Pickup of about 8 yards. That was Jay Patterson.
And Lenore on the stop again. Yeah, nothing fancy. They just like those quick outs there. Get the ball out in space and let their receivers try to make a move.
So it's now 2nd and 2 from the Guntersville 46-yard line. There's Fan again, and he'll get...
He's going to get enough for the first.
Yeah, gets a couple, but it will be enough for the first down with forward progress to the 43. Boaz once again in a position where they have to have a touchdown as they're down by 17 points. That was a big field goal by Manganeris to make it a 3-score game. 5 seconds to go. They need to hurry to get one more snap off in the quarter. 3, 2, 1. They do get it off. Bennett going deep. And it's caught. And a missed tackle. It's a touchdown by
that?
Dayton Porter.
43
yards. Bo Bennett to Sage Porter on the last play of the third quarter. And after the catch, another Guntersville missed tackle. And boy, that's not something you want to see on the last play of the quarter. And with the extra point, it can make it 27-17, and we still have us a ball game. Well, Doc, we didn't need to see that there on the last play of the quarter.
Absolutely not.
No.
I mean, what is it? 14-3 now in the second half.
Yep, letting them hang around.
Yes, sir.
Aristine with the extra point. The kick is very low, but it does make it. And we're at the end of 3 quarters with a score of Guntersville 27, Boaz 17. Stay tuned for what should be an exciting 4th quarter. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
As the Cats have been in control, they led it 24-3 at the half, but Boaz has battled back, and it's 27-17 with that long touchdown pass from Bennett to Porter. Let's see if we can get it right back. Here's Hudson Oliver on the kick return out to about the 31-yard line. We'll be 1st and 10 Cats. Like I didn't get to mention our 3rd quarter sponsor, so I'm going to double up on our sponsors, Jerry O'Neill and his team at Southern Elite Realty, the great ladies down at Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, Bob Moore and the team at Chick-fil-A in Guntersville, Phil Sims in the Marshall County Sheriff's Office, real estate agent Rusty Glines with Leading Edge Realty, First Methodist Church of Guntersville, Quality Auto Sales on top of the mountain, and Lakeside Clinic just behind Regions Bank. Thank you for all your support this year of Wildcat football on 95.9 WTWX. And now the Cats with the ball at the 31. They really need to score again as their lead has now been trimmed to 10. And there's a handoff to Christie. And Garrett will cut in close to another face mask, and now the flag finally throws. Yep.
So,
my goodness.
Good run. He bounced it outside, got 4 yards, and I think
now you'll tack on 15 more, I would think, unless they call it a 5-yarder. You've got the 5 and the 15. The 5 would be close to a first down. The 15,
it's going to be a 5.
Okay, I was going to say the 15, Doc, could get it to midfield, but it's going to be the 5. So with the carry and the face mask, it's going to be 1st and 1. Boy, you can really open up the playbook on 1st and 1.
Can't you?
And we still haven't really gone deep tonight.
We hadn't thrown to Dadrian deep. I've thrown him a couple of sideline routes, I think.
He could have took a nap tonight so far. Boy, I'd look deep on 1st and 1. What have you got to lose?
Yeah.
But Street will call his own number and get the first down up to about the 47.
Street, yeah.
7 yards and a first down.
They're playing pretty tight coverage over here with Dadrian. They got him one-on-one.
So 1st and 10 for the Cats. Boaz here in the 4th quarter has 2 timeouts left. Guarantee you Guntersville right here would love a methodical drive.
Oh, yeah, good 7-8 minute drive like Boaz
score.
had. Yeah.
Yep. And think about it, if you could get at least a field goal, that would be big to get some kind of points off a methodical drive.
Oh, sure.
Play clock under 10. Cats in no hurry. Street in the gun, Christie beside him. Garrett will get the handoff and dive up for a couple yards to the 48. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Picks up a couple of yards.
Yeah, that play looked a little delayed there.
Yeah.
Well, we got a low snap.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Street's having to go down and pick those off the ground.
That takes,
yeah.
Throws the timing off.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd and 8 from the 48. I think every time the Cats snap it now, the play clock will be under 10. Kind of like what Scottsboro did to us all night last week. Street looking to pass, going deep for Dadrian. And he was run out of bounds as the official threw his hat saying he went out of bounds, but I thought he was run out. Pass is incomplete, so it'll be 3rd and 8. Well, you don't want to give the ball up here. Clock stops with the incomplete pass, 9:59 to go in the game. 27-17. Cats lead, but it's gotten a lot closer than probably the home fans want to see right now. Big 3rd and 8 from the 48. Street in the gun, takes a snap.
Blitz coming.
Rolls out, pass is complete. Colton Borden first down to the Boaz 41. Great play there.
Yeah, Smith did a good job getting that ball away as a blitz.
They were coming.
They were coming, had a heavy blitz on.
So now we get a new set of downs in Boaz territory. 9:53 to go. I'd like to go ahead and mention our fourth quarter sponsors, Congressman Robert Adderholt, Mark Brickey and the staff at Sand Mountain Toyota, Guntersville Church of Christ, Bakers on Main, Marshall Medical Centers and Therapy Sports, Liberty Bank and the new Guntersville branch, Lakeview Orthodontics, and the RE/MAX Carver team of Steve and Cole Carver. Thank you for your support all season of Wildcat football. So 1st and 10 at the Boaz 41. Christie, nice job to get it to the 36, pick up a 5.
Good run.
That's what you want.
Good run on first down, running off behind the left side of that line.
Yep. And even more important, Jeff, you're eating up a lot of time here.
Eating up the clock and yardage.
Yep. So 2nd and 5 from the 36. Well, you'd think you'd get a good dosage of numbers 11 and 12 on this drive with Street and Garrett Christie. Once again, the play clock under 10 for Guntersville. Nearing the 9-minute mark left. And Street will call his own number. And it'll be a 3rd and about 2 as he gets to the 33.
Yeah, not a bad run up the middle.
No.
I'll leave it a little bit short, though.
Eat up about another 40 seconds here.
Every play you get, you can eat up 40 more.
Yep. Once you snap this one, you're going to be pretty close to the 8-minute mark. Boy, if you could get a first down here, do you call this 4-down territory if you don't get it?
Toward the how close, yeah.
That'd be huge right there. 3rd and 2. Let's just get it right here. Street to Garrett Christie. He's got it
got the first
to the 30.
down.
He needed 2 and he got 3. And that'll eat up yet more time. As the clock runs 8:20 and counting. New set of downs for the Cats. Ball right inside the 30. 1st and 10. I'd like to mention here on your Auburn Tiger Network, big game against Missouri tomorrow at Jordan-Hare. 3:30 pregame, 6:45 kickoff right here on WTWX. And when we sign off the air on the AP As We See It show, be highlighting all the games in the SEC. And there's a bunch of big ones going on tomorrow, a full day of football. And we got a good one right here on senior night. Street fakes it to Christie. He's going to the home run. There's Dadrian. He had to kind of wait on it. And, boy, he had to wait.
Yeah.
It was thrown just a little sooner.
Yeah, that gave the defender time to get there, and he did a good job trying to batting that ball away.
Because Dadrian was open.
Yep.
He initially was open, but it took the ball a little too long to get to him. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 29. 7:42 to go in the game. Caps lead at 27-17.
He had Adrian wide open there. Just
It
took
took too long.
Took too long to get the ball out there.
Too much air under the ball on that one.
Yep. Well, we need to keep churning out some yards and time right here. Street calls his own number, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Well, big play here, 3rd and 10. Technically, they don't have to snap it again until under the 7-minute mark. And I'm sure they will eat as much time as they can. Well, do you put it in the air here? Or keep it on the ground?
Yeah, 3rd and 10, you about have to.
You might be too far out for a field goal. Of course, for it, he could. I mean, it's in his range.
That's kind of iffy from that point. Yeah.
I'm not sure that's going to help you a whole lot.
Yeah, it won't help a whole lot. Street rolls out on 3rd and 10, reverses his field. He's got green grass. It's going to be a first down inside the 20-15. Runs over a tackler close to the 10. Heads up move, Street Smith.
Yeah, he rolled out to his left here, and boy, that rush was really after him, and he cut back, reversed his field there.
1st and 10 from the 11.
Nothing but green grass.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
I think Boaz was real heavy on this side of the field.
Yep.
And then Street had nothing but green grass. Huge play there.
Yeah, you're right. They were overloaded on the strong side, and he cut it back to the weak side there. Big play by Street Smith.
That could actually be dagger number 1 right there. Clock down to 6:15. Street hands it off Christie. Nice job following his blocks to about the 7. Good pickup once again. Garrett's been good on first down, getting about 5 or 6 yards.
He's been very good tonight.
Well, Jeff, with 5:55 clock ticking, what about our power play of the game? Would you still say what we were thinking earlier or what?
Yeah, I would still say the interception. That was a big play. That was a big power play there. Exciting play from Kalen Cobb. Got us off to our scoring start.
All right, well, we'll call that the power play, and then here in a few minutes we'll give our McDonald's of Guntersville offensive and defensive players of the game.
I didn't have the yardage on the.
Street calls his own number, and
he's in.
Is he to the 1, but it will be 1st and goal inside the 1.
1st and goal to go Wildcats.
Well, this could be dagger number 2 right here.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st and goal with the 1.
Now they can run another 40 seconds off now.
Yep.
Since he didn't get in, but I was talking about Cobb on the interception. Yep. He had about 30 yards on the return.
He was finally tackled at what, about the 10 or 15?
The 18. I think it was the 18. Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and name my offensive player of the game. Might get in trouble for this, but I think this game deserves a co. I'm going to say Street and Garrett.
It's been a good game.
They both really made the offense go.
Yeah.
Street Smith and Garrett Christie will be my co-offensive players of the game. They're both very instrumental.
Yeah, we got a flag.
There's a flag. That's going to back us up 5. So we're going to go from 1st and goal inside the 1 to 1st and goal at the 6. And it stops the clock. Well, you don't need that.
No. Under 5 minutes now, though. This drive has really chewed that clock up. So
kind of like what they did to us in the 3rd quarter. We've done it right back here in the 4th. Well, if we hang on, we'll have the number 2 seed. And we'll have one region game left at Douglas.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Next week, and we don't need a letdown against the Eagles. They can put some points on the board.
Now showing that tonight.
Yeah, they were leading Brewer big. What was it, 35-14 or something at one time?
Like that. Yeah, pretty big lead.
We'll try to have some scoring updates for you before sign off.
We're about to run off the clock, guys, so we can't afford a 5-yard, another 5-yard.
No. Timeout Guntersville, 4:18 to go. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football. To Guntersville out of the timeout. That was Guntersville's last timeout of the game. So he started with a 1st and goal inside the 1. Now after the false start penalty, they've got a 1st and goal at the 6. Street in the gun, Christie beside him. Twins to the far side. Street calls his own number, bowls over players into the end zone, touchdown. Street Smith, one of my co-players of the game, from 6 yards out. And that will probably put this one on ice as it's 33-17 with 4:11 left. Boy, Street just puts his head down and like a bull in a china shop. So the senior on senior night, I think that is his, 4th touchdown now?
Yeah. That was a 69-yard drive.
We will have a scoring recap before we sign off the air.
That's just what we needed, guys.
Exactly. Yep. That might put it away there.
Especially chewing that clock.
Yep. Extra point is up and good. 4:11 to go in the game. 34-17. Cats lead this one. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Guntersville, after the Street Smith 6-yard touchdown run, the Cats have doubled up Boaz now, 34-17, with 4:11 to go. So the Scottsboro Wildcats have clinched the region now, back-to-back years with a win over Arab tonight. They'll have an open date. There's a touchback. And then they'll have a very interesting game in Week 10, non-region, as Mars Hill Bible will come to Scottsboro, the #1 team in, I believe, 3A.
I was fixing to say they're a perennial power in that.
They're undefeated.
3A, yeah.
They're demolishing people, too,
well,
this year.
You remember that's how they beat us in the tiebreaker. They actually beat Mars
Went up
Hill
there and beat
got
them.
10 wins for beating them.
Yep,
so.
exactly. And we got nothing for Albertville. So Scottsboro is now finished with region play, going undefeated. Looks like the Cats will have the 2 seed. Bennett has to pass. Conway's chasing him and going to have to throw it out of bounds. Good pursuit by the Cats there.
Yeah, on my player of the game, Greg, got several players with 5 tackles, but one of them also had a big interception to kick off our scoring.
Yep.
Kalen Cobb, so I guess I'm going to have to go with Kalen now. Plus his senior.
Good
senior. Good play tonight from Kalen Cobb.
So Kalen, defensive player of the game, along with our electric board of Guntersville power play, and then I gave co-offensive players to senior quarterback Street Smith and junior running back Garrett Christie. There's a quick out, Bo Bennett to Sage Bennett, out to about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and he didn't get out of bounds either, did he?
I don't think he did. Nope, clock's running on a 3rd and 4. Well, we'll hope we get a good report next week on Camp Green, injuring the shoulder earlier tonight. It'd be good to have him back for postseason. I guess we'll just have to see what's going on there. There's a handoff to Fant. Boy, nothing going there. Also maybe a yard. Great job by the Cats.
Conway, I think, and Johnson in there.
So 4th and 6. Boaz really has no choice but to go for it. Clock running. 3:10 to go.
Well, there's no hurry, I can tell you that. Just kind of letting it run down.
Yep. Well, here we go. 4th and 6. Under 3 minutes to go now. Bennett back to pass. Good protection he's had all day. Now he has to run. Cobb after him. He's hit as he throws. It flutters out of bounds. Incomplete. The Guntersville ball. Great pursuit by the Cats on the freshman quarterback. And they will take over 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line with 2:44 to go, and that'll put the final nail in the coffin tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, that should about do it there.
Yep. So 2:44 to go. So Scottsboro will have the 1 seed. Guntersville will have the 2, and then Arab plays at Boaz next week, and that should be for the 3-4 spot. And we'll also know the 2-3 spot in crossover Region 7 next week with Russellville and Priceville playing each other, as Fairview has the 1, and I believe West Point has the 4. So things are a little bit clearer after tonight.
And
timeout Boaz, and we'll just keep it right here with 2:44 to go.
I'm going to brag on, Boaz, I honestly didn't expect much. That was such a large class they had last year.
They lost a
ton of starters and an all-state kicker. But I'm going to give them, hats off to them. They, now they're what, 6-2?
6-2, yeah.
That's better than I expected.
Yeah.
So Coach Pruitt's coming in doing a good job, and I've been impressed with his play calling tonight too. So.
And I think once he learns and knows these players and builds, I think it's just going to get better for Boaz.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah. Because this year he's kind of had to deal with the cards he was dealt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
first year, new system, you never know. So, but
a lot of young players.
Yeah, but doing an excellent job, Coach Pruitt, I think, for the Boaz Pirates.
Yep. So the remaining games for the Cats will be at Douglas next week for the last region game.
We're back to the road again.
Yep,
the
and then
last
Albertville.
2 games.
Yep.
But at least we'll be at home for the playoffs.
That's exactly right. We're guaranteed at least one more time here at Chorley. Don't want to look too far ahead, but if we get by round 1, chances are we're heading to the Birmingham area for round 2 possibly. There's a handoff to Christie.
He may not be done for the night.
Nope. We do have a flag, and he's still running, knocked out of bounds inside the 5, but let's see what the flag is.
I believe we got a hold, guys.
It's kind of where it was thrown, isn't it, Doc, where you get a hold. So that one will be coming back with 2:36 left in the game. 34-17 is the score.
Hey, look, I saved my bracket. I looked ahead, so
yeah, I guess it's the time now where we can kind of start looking at brackets possibly.
Yeah, we'll be playing the number 3 out of Region 8, and then most likely we're going to get the number 1 out of Region 5.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's why you don't want the 2 spot. You want that 1 spot.
Yeah.
So
it's a second round if we get by first round.
Who is it leading that region this year? Is it Briarwood? I think they may be in control of that region.
Region 5?
5, yeah.
I'd have to look and see. I hadn't got that far ahead. So it sounds like whoever we face, if we make it to the second round, will be a tall order. The penalty is a big step off against the Cats all the way back to the 36-yard line, still first down. But right now with the clock running, they just want to see this.
I'm not sure what that penalty was.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Now here's a flag thrown in the secondary. So let's see, what is this call? Dead ball, sideline warning. Well, against who? Was it against Guntersville?
Yeah, against us, yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can see what the. What was that last penalty? No, one before. Okay. Just got clarification from one of the press box officials. It was a blindside block earlier, Doc. That was the big penalty.
Actually, looking at Region 5, at Birmingham region, you got
Who's
a
leading
bunch of them tied with one loss. You got Briarwood, Corner, Carver, and Ramsey. So that's yet to be decided.
So just pick your poison down there.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So we got 1st and long here. Hand off to Christie. The pickup of a yard, but at this point in time, you just want to go to the house. Boaz with 2 timeouts, but I think they're just going to be content to head back to Boaz. We'll get a interview with Doc. Do you think you could get an interview with a senior, or do you think you'll just get coached tonight?
I think I'll try to get Street.
Street, maybe.
Street, that
he had
would
a
be a
great
good
game.
one, yeah.
He was my co-offensive player of the game, so that would be good to get a senior.
Yeah, and he had 4 touchdowns, so that's
pretty good night there. Yeah, not a bad night at the office.
No, I mean, I guess that accounts for all of them, doesn't it?
Yes, he had all 4 touchdowns.
2 field goals. Yep. Here we are on 2nd and long. Street to Christie again, bounces to the outside, 35-30, 28-yard line, and now a very late flag. So, boy, it is a foul fest now here late. And that one was thrown from the secondary, so is it another hold or?
We just need to get this thing over with, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Let's see what they call.
Another hold.
Another hold on us. Well, if we're not careful, it's going to be 2nd or 3rd down, and we got to get about to Boaz to get a first down.
If we're not careful, we're going to get a safety.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Doc's right, though. Let's just get out of here. There's 1:02 on the clock.
Yeah, let's just take a knee. And
it's 3rd, and how many yards? 10, 20, like 21. Well, let's see, move it up. About 3rd and 13, I guess. Yeah, because Boaz isn't calling a timeout. Game's over, so I'd say I'd just take a knee here maybe.
Yeah, I think they declined, didn't they?
Penalty mark from the spot of the foul is 3rd and 14.
Okay, spot foul.
Oh, okay.
So 3rd and 13. Just keep it on the ground and let's go home. Christie again bounces to the outside, and boy, good play there by. Now, why is that not? Boy, that's just as much as looked like a horse collar as that Boaz did, really. That's close.
Oh, now they're calling a timeout, guys. Come on.
So Boaz calling a timeout on 4th down with 52 seconds, and we'll take it to our last timeout of the game. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowerville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowerville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
So Boaz calls a head-scratching timeout. 4th and 13 with 55 seconds to go. It'd be about a 46-yard field goal, but Manganeris is not on the field. But even if the Cats go for it and don't get it, I mean, the game's over. I mean,
I don't know why, we don't want to risk getting a field goal blocked. Just go ahead and throw it up.
Yep, and we're just going to run it. Christie trying to bounce to the outside, and he'll get a pickup of a yard. And with 49 seconds left, it'll be a turnover on downs. So Boaz with the ball, down 34-17.
Yeah.
Well, be interesting to see what, I mean, last time I checked, there wasn't a 17-point play in the playbook. So,
it'd have to be some quick strikes.
Yep.
Yeah, I think if you were going to do that, you should have started using timeouts a long time ago.
A little earlier, yeah.
The college football final tonight, as a Florida State fan, I like to see this. Louisville beat Miami 24-21.
Oh.
So down go the number 2 ranked Canes tonight in college football on Friday night. And just a handoff, which makes me even scratch my head more about that timeout. Up to the 34. Well, he's got one timeout left. Why not just go ahead and call it? But doesn't look like they are. They're going to carry that timeout back to Boaz with them. And one more play, and this one should be over. Bennett will hand it off to a new running back into the game. That's number 24, Brady McKinney.
They're going to stop it for a first down.
And it will be enough for a first down.
Oh, guys.
That's actually Brady McInerney in the game for Boaz at running back, number 24. He is a 5'9", 165-pound junior. And last play of the game stacked up, and that'll do it. So the final score, Guntersville 34 and Boaz 17, as the Cats finish second in the region. So congratulations to the Cats. And here after the handshake line, we'll get Doc's interview with Coach, and then we'll try to get Senior Street Smith before we get out of here tonight. So good win for the Cats tonight, 34-17.
Fairview, I got a text here from Fairview came back and won. I don't have a score, but it did say Fairview came back and won.
Poor Sardis.
All right.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Guys, let me see.
I think right now the two head coaches are talking right now, and then Doc will get Coach Reese here in just a second. All right, here we go.
Coach Reese, congratulations on another big win, region win. Kind of secures second spot.
Yeah, hopefully so. We got to go to Douglas, and it's always a tough place to play. But commend Boaz. You know, look, we were kind of in control at halftime, and they come out and put together a long drive, which is what you're always going to do when Guntersville and Boaz play. But good to see our offense kind of get moving tonight. And their big running back, number 5, is really powerful, good guy. So good to see us stop a running back because we had trouble last week. So good win, but still some stuff we need to improve on.
Yeah, next week we do have to go to Sardis. We're on the road the rest of the season till the first round. So a big win for us tonight. Got back off that tough Scottsboro loss, and I think they responded very well.
Yeah, we did, and I commend the players and the coaches. We didn't feel sorry for ourselves. We took it as motivation and had a good week of practice, and you see what happened today.
All right, congratulations on another big region win and another good season.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see here in a
All right,
second.
let me see if I can find
Street. You want to try to get Street?
He's right in the middle, Doc. I see him in there.
Lord,
Right now the team's huddled up, so right after this, I think Doc will. There we go. Get the senior quarterback who was our co-offensive player of the game.
Straight co-offensive player of the game, 4 touchdowns tonight. You've got every touchdown Guntersville scored. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. I mean, I just want to thank all the guys blocking for me. That's the O-line, that's the receivers, that's the H-backs, fullbacks. That's everybody on the offense. They had a hell of a game. All were blocking for me, and the defense had a good game too. Only let them 3 first half, and we're just focused on ourselves. Coming into this next week, we're focused on ourselves, not whoever we're playing. No matter. It's all Guntersville this next week, how we play.
Yeah, big game coming off that Scottsboro loss last week. We came back. I thought we played real well tonight, but at least we've kind of secured the second spot in the region, so we'll play hopefully at home the first round.
Yes, sir. Lost to Scottsboro, but I mean, it's just to the next week. Got to focus on us, fix our mistakes, just keep excelling, and play our next game the next week, and we did.
All right, well, you played great tonight. You played great all year long, having to play both ways, and I know that's tough, but congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
Guys, here we are. Straight good game. You know, I thought the effort was there tonight. Came back after that loss, and then, you know, didn't quite control the third quarter like we wanted to, but finally just wound up and put it away.
Yep. Well, we responded kind of like Scottsboro did after losing the Brewer, beating us.
Yeah.
We responded nicely. We should have secured the 2 because, you know, yeah, you want to beat Douglas, but looking at it, Boaz and Arab now with 2 region losses apiece, and whoever wins that next week, if they have 2 and we have 2, we would still have the head-to-head.
Yeah, we would still have the tiebreaker.
So we've wrapped it up. So really, Boaz and Arab are playing next week for 3 and 4 against each other.
Yeah.
Well, Doc, we Google Map to find Chorba Lee today, but guess what we do the next 2 weeks?
I know we're on the road again, like Willie Nelson.
There you go. Again. Well, Doc, have a great weekend. We appreciate all your reports.
All right. Well, I tell you, it's certainly been enjoyable. You know, you see something weird every game. And
the chain gang.
You know,
an ejection on the chain gang.
First one I've seen with that. So, you know, it's always interesting to see what you're going to find out.
You
know?
never know, do you? Well, have a great weekend,
All right,
Doc.
y'all too.
All right, that's Dr. John Bogus. All his reports are brought to you by Lakeside Clinic. Now, Jeff, a second half.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.